And the reason I wanted to highlight this is because there's some concerns and questions about when you hear the term radiation, what does that mean? This is called non-ionizing radiation. Non-ionizing radiation is a form of energy which does not have the strength, unlike, you perhaps remember if you go to the doctors or the dental office, they say you're going to have x-rays, or if you're worried about, hear about nuclear power plants and concerns about radiation from those plants. That's ionizing radiation. That's a much stronger radiation that has the ability to actually break chemical DNA bonds and harm your cellular structures, okay? This is non-ionizing. It's the same, it's the same part of the spectrum as visible light. So I just want to make sure people understand that the sole really documented health effect from non-ionizing radiation and radio frequency in particular, which is a smaller segment of that, is heating. That is, it heats the body, much like the way a microwave oven works, okay? It heats the body. It's not cumulative. There's no issue in terms of a lifetime exposure in terms of that.
That's not true.
You said that there's a belief that it's made to believe that we are actually willing to put ourselves at risk for better wireless service, which is totally untrue and false. Now, that is a factual statement and not alternative fact.
Yeah.
When it comes to respecting us and not putting the schools on our schools, there's a lot of different townships or communities that have fought against it, and we're willing to let you know, and we are here to let you know that you might as well prepare to fight. You might as well get prepared to spend money, because we're not going down without a fight.
So what I know is this: a couple of years ago, they actually had a meeting at Largo High School to put the tower on Largo High School. Parents from Anne Arundel County, where Dr. Maxwell was the superintendent, came out and provided data for us that Dr. Maxwell has been doing this and was doing it in Anne Arundel County. They blew it out of the window. The parents got involved, they got active. This same company was putting it on Largo. They were like, why are you putting a tower on Largo? Why are you doing all of these things? This is his agenda. This is what he's doing. It is not just by chance that we finding out a day late and $1 short. Okay? So the thing of it that you need to do is you need to get, because they're out of session now, contact your delegates, your senator, your congress people, put it out there with the National Education Association, and I'm telling you right now, you can give me all the data you want from NIH. I just got my blood work done. I'm cancer free from radiation. So you cannot tell me radiation does not cause cancer. I lived with it twice.
Wow.
Can you repeat who actually is behind all of this again?
Dr. Maxwell.
And what?
And so he's the one who's putting the contracts out there with this. Even though it's happening in 2010 and 2011, he had a history of it. Those parents came out to Largo High School, brought the data, brought all the information of everything that he was doing. We're trying to get those towers on those schools in Anne Arundel County.
Okay, to be fact. All right, so would you all, this is an open invitation from Eleanor Roosevelt High School for you guys to come to meet with not just the community, but our faculty and staff, who most are not even aware that this is going on, along with our students who are not aware.
They're not
I
allowed to know.
received an email this morning in terms of the extent of this process, and again, most of the individuals who work there, who are there every day, who work with the students, they have no idea that this is where we are in the process. So would you guys be willing to schedule a time to come and meet with the faculty, staff, and students of Eleanor Roosevelt High School, where you're proposing this be done within the next 30 days?
No, it has to be.
So let me just provide.
So first of all, just to clarify some things. So we have met several times with the principal. And we also met with the PTSA representative. And our understanding was the school was going to send out notification to the school community through listserv.
We got nothing.
The school doesn't have the names and emails of the neighbors.
No.
Is one of the things that we do at these meetings. Obviously, if you're against the tower and you don't want it, regardless of where it is, you know, we're gonna have to agree to disagree about whether that's something that works, but if there's another location on the property that you think is a better location, we've certainly.
We don't want it
That's
at all.
not what our job.
We don't want it at all.
I just want to show how bad your communication has been with the community. I live meters away from the place you chose to build that tower, and I didn't get any notice like a couple of days ago, and I can't believe it. This is crazy.
It's a trend.
And also, yes, it's crazy. I can't believe that nobody close to their got that notification. It seems like you're trying to hide information from us.
they're masking.
You are
If they're
doing
masking, you
everything
think
in the
it's junk mail,
shadows.
of course they don't want you to read
And
it.
second, why now? Why the meeting right now? You have been planning this for so long. Why
Because
didn't we
they've done
know?
their part.
I saw people, measuring my property without asking for my permission.
Exactly behind my
so
house.
what's going on? That was crazy. I just know, like a couple of days ago, as I said, that you were trying to do this, and you seem that you don't like to hear us. We don't like this tower, and I don't want it behind my backyard because it's gonna be very close to my house, and
Okay.
I don't want it.
Thank you. So what we're gonna do now is we have to close up because time is basically up. We will stay a few minutes after. If anybody wants to share, if anybody wants to exchange numbers